What is reductionism? Broadly construed, reductionism is an approach to understanding the nature of complex things by reducing them to the interactions of their parts, or to simpler or more fundamental things. It can also be described as the philosophical position that a complex system is nothing but the sum of its parts, and that an account of it can be reduced to accounts of individual constituents. Thus, it is the belief that everything that exists is made from a small number of basic substances that behave in regular ways, and is, therefore, in some respects comparable to atomism. The idea of reductionism was first introduced by René Descartes in Part 5 of his Discourses on the Method of 1637, where he argued that the world was like a machine, its pieces like clockwork mechanisms, and that the machine could be understood by taking its pieces apart, studying them, and then putting them back together to see the larger picture. It is important to note that reductionist thinking and methods are the basis for many of the well-developed areas of modern science, including much of physics, chemistry, and cell biology. However, while it is commonly accepted that, for example, most aspects of chemistry are based on physics, it is less clear that sociology or economics is based on psychology, as some reductionists would claim. In linguistics, reductionism is the idea that everything can be described in a language with a limited number of core concepts, and combinations of those concepts. Scholars categorize reductionism into three, namely, token ontological reductionism, type ontological reductionism, and epistemological reductionism. Token ontological reductionism is the idea that every item that exists is a sum item, and that every perceivable item is a sum of items at a lower level of complexity. Type ontological reductionism is the idea that every type of item is a sum type of item, and that every perceivable type of item is a sum of types of items at a lower level of complexity. And lastly, epistemological reductionism is the theory that a complex system can be explained by reduction to its fundamental parts. It holds that all phenomena can be completely understood in terms of the behavior of microphysical entities.